Hey everyone, my name is Bumi. My friends call me Olubi. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys have had a glorious week. I'm good. It's been a tedious week, but we're here. So welcome back. So I've been going through a list of things to talk about in my daily life and things to share with you. And one of the topics that has come up a lot, top of my list basically, is homeschooling. So I'm a mom. I have a full-time job. I have two lovely kids. I have a 14-year-old and a just turned 11-year-old, and I love them to bits. They're a handful and a half. They're mine, and I love them to bits. So homeschooling and working from home. We've had the stay-at-home order since the middle of March. I think we started staying at home in terms of my work on March the 17th. My children started the very next day. So for us and everybody else, I believe it's been a long time. Initially, when we got the stay-at-home order, we kind of saw it coming. So the schools were ready with all the work they had to do. In terms of my work, they had to figure out what it was going to look like, really. So we didn't really know how it was going to work. All of this was being figured out. So the first week of staying at home and working from home and the kids doing this homeschooling was quite easy, in the sense that I would give them some work to do. They had work from school, which was really not a lot. So everyone kind of got on with it, lots of breaks for them. And I thought this would be easy. Never been one for homeschooling. I've always helped my children with their work, like many parents, do their homework, help them study, assist them in all that they need to do. But never did I ever think I would be someone who had to homeschool their children, same as everybody else, really. And I thought, all right, then let's get this sorted out. We'll do a timetable. I got my boy to do his timetable, got my girl to do her timetable, and we thought we'll stick to this and we're all going to be good. After the first week, well, the struggle began. They got bored. They had complaints about everything. They wanted breaks every 2 minutes. As much as we said we would start as normal, when the school started, which was 9:15, we would start studying. And then I thought, actually, they're at home. There has to be some perks to this. So no, you start at 10 o'clock every day. Your work should be ready on the website. We'll do this. We'll have the usual 2 15-minute breaks, and then we'll have a lunch break. Every time they had a 15-minute break, that was time for them to grab some screen time. So they were on YouTube, they were on Netflix, doing all sorts. And so to get them back to doing their work became even more difficult. And I had my task at work. I had things to do. So it was one of those ones where I kind of thought, all right, then so long as you guys get your work done in a day, we'll be fine. My daughter kind of sorted herself out. She's older, so she was able to get into the groove of things. Every so often, I have to check on her. Every so often, I have to encourage her to do some more work. And every so often, I just have to release her from what she was doing. Or we would say, you start at 11 and you can finish at a later time, so long as you get your work done. And school would always check on her to make sure she had her work. So that was fine. However, my boy, whew, it's been a struggle and a half. He would usually take his breaks and say, I'm just going to check in on Fortnite, just for a little bit. I just want to see what's happening, mommy. I want to see if this skin's been released. I want to see who's online. And so he will get on his phone on the year 6 group, and they will have a little chat. Him and his friends will get online, and they would start checking things out. And he'd be like, Mom, can I have another 5 minutes? Obviously, I'm engrossed in my work, so I'll be like, yeah, it's fine. 30 minutes later, I'm checking on the boy and he's still there doing his work. No. So we had to basically have that discussion. Now, during work or during school time, you cannot go online checking on your games, because once his mind is there, it's quite hard to get him back to doing work. So as I said, it's been a struggle. It's been hard work trying to get them to do something. But I would say my top tips really are to decide what time you would start in the day. Now, whether it be a toddler, older children, everybody needs help at some point. I work from home. I need help from my colleagues, from my boss, from the company. We all need support at some time or the other. So what I would say is set your schedule for the week and make sure you try as much as possible to stick to it. So if the kids are going to do their work from 11 to 3 o'clock, that's fine. Find out what it is they have to do in the day and maybe break them down into bite size. My son, because he's still in primary school, is in his final year of primary school, and as much as all the other kids have gone back to school, we've decided he wouldn't go back. He usually finishes his work within 2 hours, and that's fine. I'm happy for you to finish your work within 2 hours, but if you're going to finish that work within 2 hours and you've told me what you've done for the day, then sorry, we're going on BBC Bite Size and we're going to do some more work. And initially I was doing year 6 work with him on BBC Bite Size, but then I thought he's starting secondary school later on this year. We might as well start preparing for secondary school. And so we've just started doing the Key Stage 3 works in England, which is just to prepare him for secondary school, so that way he gets used to science, he gets used to having extra topics. He loves science anyway, so in that sense, I am blessed. He loves maths. We struggle with English because, as we all know, English literature, writing stories is quite hard. It's nice and easy to speak English to speak English and just spit it all out. But when it comes to writing and having a pattern to your writing, it's usually hard. So I would say, you decide what level your child is at and how much work they can cope with, how much breaks they need. And I would say do everything in bite size. There's no point losing it. It's no point getting angry because trust me, I've been there. I've been that parent that has shouted. I've been that parent that has screamed. I've been that parent that I've told them there are consequences for your actions. And I still do. But I've had to limit it because I need to keep them motivated. I need to keep myself motivated. I'm blessed in the sense that also my husband works from home every once in a while, so he would help. So wherever you can, find the support at home. But like I said, there's also help online. YouTube is a great one. When we're doing our subjects and we don't know what to do or how to do or how to approach it, we come to YouTube. We watch videos. There are lots of tutorials online to help, whether it be with their schoolwork or being creative or just calming everyone down for a little bit and watching things together. That helps. So that's been my experience in terms of homeschooling. So hopefully my little tips here and there have helped. I will look into other topics, things that affect my life and I believe will affect your life, and see how I can share. I really appreciate you all coming back. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you being here, and hopefully we can all grow together, we can learn together, we can keep smiling together, we can be happy together. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a blessed week. Take care, be calm, be happy, smile, think about good things. We're all blessed to still be here. Count your blessings on a daily basis, and then you know how much you've got to be grateful for. Alrighty, you have a great week. Bye-bye, everyone. Ooh, just before I log out, please like, please share, and subscribe. I will see you here next week. Take care.